other enormous celebrations like a beautiful Saturday afternoon and a bottle of champagne with friends and family. We need to do this as often as possible. And when I die, you don't come to my funeral? You think I give a shit?
Yeah, you're right. But that doesn't mean that I'm not gonna serve you terrible wines 2021.
Yeah, but I understand that you don't mean it badly. I understand that it's for educational purposes. Unfortunately, not my education, your education.
Yeah, exactly.
I am taking one in the liver for you.
Me
Respect that. Respect that. So like us. Give us a thumbs up.
Subscribe and leave a like. I love.
You want me to give you a little blind tasting?
Yes, why not?
Why not? Okay. Okay, this is a blind tasting. You have to tell me is which one's red and which one's white. Of course, it's important whether you get them right or not, but that's a party game. What's more important is to tell me the quality.
Yeah, of course. So this is white and this is red.
That's it. Well done.
Thank you. So can I drink it now?
Absolutely.
It's very minerally.
This particular one's always minerally. The white's probably more difficult for you than the red.
In the mouth, it's much fresher than on the nose. It's really minerally.
Yeah.
This is really clean and pure. I like it very much.
Yeah. Do you find any characteristics of it, like any fruits or anything like that?
Actually, I feel quite lots of white pepper.
So white pepper usually is Gruner.
Yeah. I was hesitating between Muscadet de la Loire, but it's too fruity.
Yeah, it's too fruity for
to be
Muscadet.
Muscadet. For me, it's one of Bruno Veltliner or Vermentino.
You're absolutely in the right area.
Yeah, or Albarino.
So, and that's what it is.
Is this Albarino?
Rias Baixas. Congratulations, well done.
Thank you.
Very good.
This is very good.
Yeah.
These days, I smell white pepper on Albarino.
On Albarino too.
Yeah, on Albarino too.
What I got here was the slightly muscat character. You know, very often Rias Baixas, Albarino, has this sort of apricots character, that sort of almost muscaty character.
I like it as much as champagne. It must be less expensive than this champagne.
Somewhat. A lot.
Yeah, a lot. But in terms of purity, this is really nice.
No, it's very pure.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying. This is the kind of wine that I've been talking to our wapples about. Here you have a wine that's very minerally, that's authentic, that's not pandering, that's taking the terroir and the grape and being true to both of them, and you get change from $20.
Red wine, this is quite brownish.
It is a little.
The interesting thing is it's not only brown at the rim.
All the way through.
Yeah, at the core too. Yeah, it's definitely light colored than many other grapes.
For sure, you know you're talking about lighter colored grape.
Sangiovese, Pinot Noir, Nebbiolo, or Gamay.
Or Gamay, but not always.
Yeah, traditionally
made Gamay. So when you get a wine like this, and you sort of narrowed it down color-wise, because remember, any grape can be any color, up to the winemaker, the vintage, the this and that. But you do have to think about it in the context of color. It is very unlikely that this is Petit Syrah.
No.
But it could be, but it's very unlikely.
Yeah.
What are the characteristics of each one of those that would stick out if it was that?
I smell lots of tar. So for me, it smells like Nebbiolo.
Smells like Nebbiolo. What else would tell you if it was Nebbiolo?
The very dry tannin.
Very dry tannins. Does it have them?
I haven't tasted yet.
Okay.
I'm enjoying the moment approaching that goal. It's very earthy in the mouth.
So very earthy. Pinot Noir is earthy. Sangiovese is earthy. So one of the things you need to think about, obviously, is tannin structure. Does it have the tannin structure of Pinot Noir? Does it have the tannin structure of Sangiovese? Does it have the tannin structure of something else, maybe?
To be Pinot Noir, it's a little bit too coarser. The tannin is a little bit too bigger. And the first attack in the mouth, it's sweet, but it's getting drier and drier towards the end. To be Sangiovese, the acidity is not high enough. I was hesitating between Nebbiolo and Sangiovese, but I think it's Nebbiolo.
And you are right.
Yeah?
Excellent, Jay.
Thank
You
you.
must have had a good teacher.
That is true. No doubt.
It's not a perfect example for me. It seems to me that the wine is slightly breathless. It does have the Nebbiolo tannins.
Especially at the end,
Yeah.
before the finish.
And this is a Barolo, and I'll bring you the wines. Good job.
Thank you. Barolo 2015, Albarino 2019. I love Albarino.
Very good grape variety.
Cheers.
Cheers. Well done.
Thank you. Thanks to you.
You already had the interest. We just provided you with the opportunity to hone your skills. We didn't do it for you, you did it.
But having the opportunity is really hard.
Yeah.
I really like this Albarino.
It's not an expensive wine. I'm sure it's around $20. You experience what I'm talking about. It might be a great wine for you because you like it. But in an international global context, that doesn't make the wine great because you like it. There is some almost subjective standard of quality. And greatness is when the wines exceed that kind of standard of quality. But how do you know what a subjective standard of quality is for a specific wine unless you have gone through the steps of learning about it? So those of you who don't have enough money to buy Premier Grand Cru Classé Bordeaux, congratulations, you are lucky. Because otherwise you would buy that and you'd never learn.
That is true. That was the reason why I offered only under $10 bottles for 3-4 years to my wife. In the beginning.
My wife's still learning. I still only offer her $10 bottles. I want her to be thoroughly educated.
I know you offer always the best wines to her whenever you had.
Only because I'm drinking them. I don't want to drink very expensive bottles of 200% New Oak Cabernet Franc when I can drink beautiful Loire Cabernet Franc for $12 a bottle that you chill slightly, has never seen any oak. It's got this most amazing perfume that Cabernet Franc gets. Why would I want to have some Californian $50 Cabernet Franc that's been in 200% New Oak for all these years? No, why?
At the moment that you want it, I can offer you some drops of oak essence. I still have it.
Exactly.
This Albarino is great.
Patrick likes Albarino.
Jay, I have a proposal.
Just do the blind tasting, honey.
You shut up. I'm going to get spanked for that later.
Actually, I've been reading the viewers, and the viewers have asked me to give Bernadette a spanking on camera.
Are you going to do that in 2020 or in 2021?
2021.
2021. Oh, I can't wait. We do a blind tasting, and if you don't get it, you have to jump into the cold pool.
All right.
It's a plastic burgundy glass, but don't
Thank
be
you.
tricked into thinking it's burgundy.
It's a nice glass. There is no worry to be broken.
Right.
I smell ML.
Which is always a hint, right?
Which is always a good hint. Why is your glass so small?
Get you a better one?
Yeah,
All right, once again, cheers.
Cheers.
It feels pretty cool. I was thinking about old world, but this lactic taste, this butteriness makes me hesitate between old world and new world.
I agree with you. I get some vanilla, but I'm not getting hardcore toasty oak, but there's definitely some new oak on the wine. I get stone fruit,
Lots of stone fruit.
which is not classic for Chardonnay. And there is some lees contact, the creaminess on the finish, and there's a hint of malolactic on the finish as well,
Yeah.
which seduces you to say this is Chardonnay. So the alcohol level on this is pretty moderate, right? And so on the basis of that, all those things, that would take me to the old world. You gonna tell me I'm wrong, honey?
No, you're right. So let Jay guess the variety.
In the beginning, I was thinking about Chardonnay, but it's green for Chardonnay.
Yeah.
For me, it's too vegetal to be Chardonnay.
Well, Chardonnay can be vegetal, but I agree. Now, is the acidity low or high?
Acidity for me, it's medium high, so it's rather high.
Yeah. So where are we, big boy?
I'm in hot tub. I don't want to be in the pool.
Oh, you may have to be in the pool.
It's not Spain,
Correct.
but I still think it can be Chardonnay. Very tricky.
Well, let's ask you, Burnett, is it Chardonnay?
No, it is not.
It is not. It's getting more and more nicely green.
Yeah.
It gets greener.
Jay, I think you've been spending too much time and too focused on your video and not on your wine education. So you're going to get a spanking. You don't?
I think it's from France.
It is.
Is this from Bordeaux?
Bordeaux. It's 100% Sauvignon.
Oh, that's the reason why this is so green.
Want to see before you jump in the pool?
Actually, I was thinking about Sancerre, but this is too buttery. It's cold.
So you heat this up and it gets too hot and then you jump in?
Please don't steal me.
Bye.
At least until you prepare some carrots or some cabbages.
I'll do one more tasting then. It looks orange to me.
Thank you.
It's an oxidized wine. It's very
Oh
oxidized.
no, I didn't even smell it.
Yeah, it's oxidized. It is crepe.
Crap, give it back. I'm surprised it's crap.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll get another one. I thought it'd be an oldie and a goodie, but I guess not.
So it's your turn to be in the pool.
I didn't taste it. I didn't know.
It's cold.
Water.
Thank you.
Dark color.
Dried apricot.
Yeah. Apricot indicates, for me, it can be Viognier, also Albarine.
How about Roussan, Marsan?
Roussan Marsan, yes. There's stone fruit, spice.
But I taste lots of malolactic.
So if that's the case, then now we have to think it could be old Chardonnay.
Yeah. I think it's from California.
Very good. It is. Did you like it? 2007.
2007. I don't like it, but it's not bad.
I bought a case of Meridian Chardonnay as an inexpensive house wine and put down the cellar, and I forgot about it.
Because you have so many bottles, you cannot take care of all
Forget
of them.
about it, right?
And shockingly, it can age reasonably well. Whereas many of these $30, $40, $50, $60 bottles of over-oaked New World Chardonnay don't age at all.
No, no. It has lost a little bit of fruit, but
Yeah.
it still tastes nice.
And it still smells like old Chardonnay.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Don't say anything, Patrick.
I'll keep my mouth shut.
Right?
Beautiful. Good wine, isn't it?
Yeah, this is nice. This is from Old World,
It is.
from France.
Very good.
Oh, it's a Sauvignon Blanc.
Ah, yes!
it's
Yes!
Sauvignon Blanc.
Yes!
It's Sancerre.
Sancerre! Very good. How did you know it wasn't a Sauvignon Blanc?
This is very
somewhere
nice.
else?
I'm a master of wine.
No, but I mean, is there Sauvignon Blanc from other places in France?
Well, Bordeaux, Entre deux Mers could be like this, but this had an elegance that was Sancerre.
Very good. Sauvignon Blanc.
Yeah, this is too green to be a Chardonnay.
Yes.
This is very nice.
How do you pronounce this? Because it sounds like La Poussy.
Show it to Jay. We like we like this.
La Poussy.
Oh, I was right.
This is a terrible name. This is a terrible name. La Poussy Sancerre.
La
La
Poussy.
Poussy Sancerre. What incredible.
We love it.
All right, let's do your jump.
Because I was wrong on the
This
first.
is the-
I'm brave.
Ready?
Oh, it's cold.
Pay the price.
It's cold
Pay
out.
the
It's winter.
price.
It's winter.
Yay! Oh, that's it.
The Wine King has disappeared. Tarzan.
Hey, do it again. That wasn't good enough. Jay, come back here. Jay.
He's gone, baby. So here we are in Costco at the request of the viewers, some red wine.
Yeah, vin rouge.
All right, I like this. I'm liking this more and more.
이럴 땐 이 와인 네이버 밴드로 놀러 오시면 와인을 잘 몰라도 편하고 싸게 사실 수 있도록 제가 많이 도와드립니다. 다들 만족하시고 좋아하시더라고요.